Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Oh, my brother from another mother, millionaire extraordinaire, Jimmy Young. Let's go.
So cool, so cool. Damn, I feel so cool. In fact, Michelle, I like these people too. I like being here as well. See, me and you have that in common. Anyways, guys, I'm so excited. I'm back home. Oh, I'm in Mexico. How many of you guys are in Mexico with me? Type in the chat. How was it? How was your experience? What did you love about it? You need takeaways. For everyone that was in Mexico with me the past week, I'll just hear you guys celebrate a little bit. I want to also welcome and congratulate everyone that actually took the affiliate accelerated class this past weekend. How many of you guys did that? Make some noise. I think everyone's muted. But type in the chat if you took the class this week. Type in the chat. I see Renee. Renee was definitely there. I see so much of you guys actually. I'm so excited for you guys as well to be on this journey. Very good. Actually, hey, let me so I can got it. So I can look at this chat really quick. All right. Let's actually go on this view. All right. So Renee was there. Ashley Leos was there. I think there's so many people that's writing. Deborah Alley was there. Olivia Johnson was there. Takita was there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And let's also look at, actually, I don't think we can look at the comments from the people that came to Mexico. See of you guys. That's like a lot of you guys. I don't know. I can't go through your comments, but I'm going to pick a few. Jacob and Evelyn, Mexico was so life changing. I cannot put into words how much it changed my life, Junior. You're cool people, bro. So grateful for all that you do. Omar, G words cannot explain, guys. Please be there next year. Catherine Hurst, I had the best time of my life in Mexico. Thanks for this awesome journey, Junior. All right. Lewis says, I was there spiritually. Next time, let's get Lewis there physically. I think that would be cool as well. But today, I actually want to speak about something that we spoke about before, but I believe that it's something that we should always touch base on. And I had a conflict of interest on exactly what I wanted and what I wanted to actually go through. I had the opportunity of either A, speaking about your identities, or I had the opportunity of speaking about delusion. Found it really interesting. What if I can actually fit both of these topics into one so that you guys can understand the identity that you need to have success? How many of you guys want to have success? With their hands? Great. I want to have success too. But there was one problem. Okay. There was one problem. I'll tell you guys a problem first that I experienced, and then I'll tell you guys exactly how I was able to fix it. So I've always told myself I wanted to be a millionaire. How many of you guys ever told yourself that? With your hands? Or just type in the chat, me, I definitely did. I've always told myself by the age of 25 years old, I would be a millionaire. Junior Anthony will be a millionaire by the age of 25. By the age of 17, I was a rebellious teenager, smoked weed all day. I think I was like in junior high school, not junior high school. I was a junior in high school. And believe it or not, how many of you guys ever got suspended from school? With your hands. I'm like the only douchebag in here, huh? That's so bad.
He's back.
All right. Expelled. Lewis. Great. Very good. Expelled. So you know what expelling means, right? So there's also something called a principal expulsion, correct? For my junior high school, or my junior year of high school, I should say. Again, I always had this thought, I'm going to be a millionaire by the age of 25. I thought I knew it all. Like I was so arrogant. I was very stupid. I was suspended for more days of the year than me actually attending school. So if there was 100 days of school per year, I was actually suspended like 75 days of that year. I still graduated on time, but I still had this thing like I wanted to be a millionaire by the age of 25. And at that time in my life, I was very undisciplined. I was very big ego, right? Very stubborn. I would say very rude, right? And I knew everything that I had to fix in me to be able to get to this goal. But instead of working on something productive, I'd rather be all those things, stubborn, stupid, arrogant, ego, and be stupid and hang out with my friends and smoke weed all day, expecting that at the time I reach 25, I'll make $1 million. How many of you guys ever fell into something like that? With your hands? Great. So I know I'm not speaking Like we know that we have this goal, this thing that we want to accomplish, but instead of us going and actually trying to accomplish that thing, we're deviating. We're finding all types of distractions to prevent us that will actually prevent us from hitting our goal. By the time I was 21, I had an even more bigger weed problem, dropped out of college. And at that time, I thought college was the only thing that was going to get me there. Wasted a lot of time with friends. By the time I was 22, I was pretty much homeless. What do you think was going through my head? Type it in the chat. At the age of 22, I'm homeless. And I know that I have this big, lofty dream or desire. Type in the chat. What do you think was going through my head at that time? I was discouraged and lost. How to climb out of this hole. Something needs to change, right? I'm not going to be a millionaire, right? I only have 3 years left. I'd be lost. It'll never happen. What was my next move? I'm going to still be a millionaire by 25. I can get it. Dolores, my grandson really needs to hear this as this path sounds so familiar. Yeah, bring him on here. All right, desperate, overwhelmed. What the hell am I doing? Am I going to make it? What am I doing with my life? I need to get it together. I'm not going to make it to my goal. I started to do what most people did. By the age of 22, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. By the age of 22, 23, I did what most people did. I said people like me could never be millionaires. The only way that I can be a millionaire is if I was born into money, I had a silver spoon, or I met some sugar mama in New York that would take care of my ass and make me some money. I started justifying my failures. It's not possible. There's no way. See, and as soon as I got older and more wiser, I started realizing that perhaps maybe it's not that the goal is unattainable. Perhaps the goal is unattainable for who I currently. And for me to make this goal attainable, perhaps, maybe, just maybe, I would need to be someone different. See, I discovered this, and that's an entire different story, right? But I discovered this one night that perhaps it's me. I met this guy. His name is Stanley. And he literally, I know you guys are going to think that I'm lying because even right now, I can't really freaking believe it. I met a guy that closed $1 billion deal right in front of me in a restaurant, not even in a restaurant. And back when I was into music, I had connections with owners. So I was in the back of his bar restaurant thing. So I was in the back and he closed and I brought Stanley with me there to meet the owner. And he closed $1 billion in front of me in 10 minutes. Guys, type in your chat, holy shit, because that's literally what went through my mind. Holy fucking shit. And I'm sitting here with $20, $30 probably to my name. And at that moment, he explained something to me. He explained that money isn't physical, it's actually spiritual, which is why sometimes you would hear me say that. It's actually not my quote, it's from Stanley. And just like typical Junior, typical stubborn, boneheaded Junior, typical arrogant, egotistical Junior, typical know-it-all Junior. Fuck this shit. Yeah, money ain't spiritual, bro. Money is physical. Like money, man. Like I need some cash. It's physical. I need it in my hand. Ain't no nothing spiritual over here, my brother. All right. But then I had to come to a moment of realization. I had to understand maybe perhaps he knew something that I didn't know. See, there's something called the law of dissonance or the law of self-illusion, which then states that if I know something to be true, but I have a negative reaction towards it, I'm going to reject it or justify it. I did exactly that at first. See, the problem is here, every single person knows exactly what they need to be doing to better their life. Correct me if I'm wrong. Every one of you guys in here right now, you know exactly what you should be doing to improve and better your life. Correct or incorrect? Type it in the chat. Let me know, yes or no. Every single person in here knows exactly what you should be doing to improve your life, to better your life, to get in a better relationship, get a better marriage, make more money. You all know the answer to these things, to get in shape. You all know the answer to these things, but you're delusional, and that's the problem. You try to justify. I want to lose weight. I think I'm a little bit chubby. I want to lose weight. Guys, give me the first thing that I can do if I wanted to lose weight. The most known fact. If I wanted to lose weight, what would I do? I would go diet. I would exercise, right? I'd exercise or eat healthier. But no, because I'm self-delusional. And I have this condition. And if I exercise, I still won't lose weight. Or I don't have time to exercise. I'm a busy dad or mom. I have to work all day. I don't have time to exercise. How many of you guys has either A, seen someone do that or have done that yourself? You know exactly what it is that you need to do, but instead you create an excuse for why it's not going to work for you. Now, why is this? And this is the exact same thing that I did. It's so funny looking back at my past self. I'm really grateful for everything that I had to go through, but it's really funny because I really wish, honestly, that I can speak to. Actually, I probably wouldn't even listen. I probably wouldn't even listen to myself 10 years ago. But anyways, it's funny that we all know everything that we need to do. I want to be able to make more money. We all know what we need to do. We all know what we need to do. But instead, we create an excuse and justify why we can't do it. I want to stop smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad for me. You know what, Lewis? This one cigarette, it ain't gonna kill me. Is this one cigarette? It ain't gonna kill me. Or I want to stop drinking alcohol. Actually, no, I heard a glass of wine every night is actually good for your heart. Huh. Did you ever think about that? See, so we justify to make ourselves right. What we don't really realize is that it takes us away from the things that we actually are pursuing. So you have to come to a conclusion. What identity, see, this is how I bridge the gap. What identity am I going to take? I cannot keep living in a self delusional state and expect that I'm going to have the results that I desire. It's impossible. It's not real. So how do I bridge that gap? I have to look at the identity that I'm holding on to and ask myself, is this identity congruent with the result that I want to have? So for instance, if I want to stop smoking, I want to live a happier, healthier lifestyle and be an amazing role model to my children. I can either A, sit down and say, hey, this one cigarette ain't gonna kill my daughter or my son. They ain't gonna get secondhand smoke. I'll just smoke outside. Or I just won't smoke in the car. I can sit down and I can be all delusional and create all these scenarios. Or I can look at my identities. I can look at the identity that I want to have. And let's just say, going back to that fact, I want to be a very great role model to my children. Okay, great. What does that look like? Okay, for me to be a really great role model for my children, okay, great. I need to have no addictions to substance because I wouldn't want my children to look at their parent as someone that is addicted to substances. That is the identity that I'm going to have. And because I'm holding onto that identity, I must live that identity. I want my children to be able to grow with their dad in their life, meaning that I need to be able to be fit and healthy. And I want to be able to pick up and throw my little girl, my little son up in the air and be happy and celebrate, or do all these things. So I need to also be healthy. I need to eat cleaner. I want to be able to live a life of fulfillment. I need to have the identity of that. The problem is no one ever actually thinks that deep. Most people go their basic life, following their basic habits, doing one thing and replacing it with another not so good habit. And then 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the line, you wonder why things haven't changed. Well, it's because you do not have the identity of the life that you desire. See, every single thing that you want has an identity. In fact, let me show you guys. Type it in the chat. What is it that you guys want in your life? Or if you can describe perfect. Very good. This is a great idea. We all have role models, correct? We all have idols and people that we look up to, our favorite movie star and this person. Great. Hit that person in the chat. Our favorite boxer, whoever it is that you admire, you look up to, put that person in the chat. And this is exactly what I'm trying to explain to you. Because the simple fact that you're looking up to somebody means that you want to be like them. Correct or incorrect? I mean, you wouldn't look up to somebody if you didn't want to be like them, if you wouldn't want to have their lifestyle. Damn, I see a lot of Junior Anthony's. That's cool. Who said Eloise and Trang? What the yeah, Grant Cardone, Mother Teresa. Danny says, I want to be like Pauline. Sam says The Rock. All right, let's just use The Rock. I want to be like The Rock. It's possible. It is 1,000% possible. You want me to tell you how it starts? Perhaps, maybe. I don't know his full life story or whatever, right? But I'll tell you from what I see on the outside. I see that he prioritizes his health. So if I wanted to be like The Rock, what do you think my identity would have to be? Extremely health conscious. You know what else I would have to do? I would have to also identify as maybe perhaps a movie star. Because a movie star Rock, you don't know the wrestler Rock, or perhaps you do. But if you want to do wrestler Rock, I would have to I would have to identify as that wrestler. If I want the movie star Rock, I need to identify as an actor. I need to be that. No, no, please no. I did not say I need to do that. I said I need to be that, because you confuse doing with being all the time, and it's a huge issue. I need to be that. Disciplined, extremely disciplined, right? When was the last time you seen The Rock in some scandal where he was drinking and driving and he pulled out a gun on somebody, or he did this craziness or that? Although he is in the media, when was the last time you've seen some foolishness like that about The Rock? Right? Never. So I also need to be very conscious of the people that look up to me. And I don't believe you guys ever actually think about that. There's someone always looking up to you. Abigail, there's someone that looks up to you. Brenda, there's someone that looks up to you. Phyllis Plant, there's someone that looks up to you. Maria Mergula, there's someone that looks up to you. And you need to be the person that they should be looking up to, just as The Rock is. So I want to do an exercise. Right? Yes, Stacey Adams, never negative media about The Rock, because The Rock knows that his audience are younger kids. How many of you guys were younger watching The Rock? Oh my gosh, he's so cool. I want to go to wrestling, WWE or WWF. I want to see The Rock. He knows who his audience is. He knows that he cannot have any negativity around his name, but that is his identity. And if you wanted to have a career, a lifestyle similar to that, you would have to abide by those rules. If you want to have a lifestyle similar to mine, you also need to abide by my rules. If you want a lifestyle similar to the guy that lives underneath the bridge, guess what you have to do? Just abide by his rules. See, the rules that you abide by in your life is what creates your life. And you can either A, be delusional about it, or you can take initiative, but it's all your choice. When I was younger, I made horrible decisions, absolute horrendous decisions. I rather create excuses instead of results. I rather created alibis for why I couldn't do this or why I couldn't do that. It was so much easier for me to say, I can't do that because I don't have the money. How many of you guys did that before? Wiggle your hands. I can't do that because I don't have the money. All right, keep your hands wiggled if you've done that before. Now wiggle your other hand if you want to be a millionaire or rich or financially well off. Wiggle your other hand. So by the simple fact, and this is what I'm trying to explain, this is self-delusion. By the simple fact that you are saying this thing out of your mouth and you're hoping, wanting, expecting this other outcome for you, you're lying to yourself. You're being delusional. This is what's called the law of dissonance. The simple fact that you're doing that. Because you cannot, in one hand, say, I'm well off, I'm wealthy, and on the other hand, say, but I ain't got the money. I can't afford that right now. Contradicts itself. And then what happens when you have a contradiction in your mind or your body, you either A, you change the goal altogether, or you change the thing altogether, or you try to justify it. This is the assignment. Here is the thing. How many of you guys want to be a successful person? Just so that I can have a streamlined basis. How many of you guys want to be successful? I want to give you guys something where you can leave with, have actionable steps, an action plan. How many of you guys want to be successful? Type in the chat, me. I want to be successful. All right, so I know that I'm speaking to you guys. I know I'm not speaking to myself. Damn, I see the chat is moving super quick. They're like, awesome. I want to be successful. Awesome. So this is what I'm going to be doing with you guys. So my identity is going to be of a successful individual. Now, everyone has their own definition of what success looks like. Am I correct? Everyone has their own definition, but certain things are constants. Can you guys type in the chat a few constants for me? A few constants that identify someone as a successful person across the board. Everyone would agree that this is a constant. This is what makes people successful. All right, someone said consistent. Anna Turner. Oh, and Natalie. Consistency, yes. I would say that a successful person is a consistent person. If they say something, their actions are consistent with their words, or their habits are consistent with their actions. Does that make sense? I would consider that person successful, a consistent person. If you see someone consistently sticking to a routine, most likely look at that person as someone that's successful. You consistently seeing some person doing something great. Awesome. I would also say focused. A successful individual is typically focused. I see a lot of people saying disciplined, so I'll put this here. Successful person is typically also disciplined. If there was no discipline, do you think the success would last long? All right, not really. The successful person is an action taker. If you take no action, how can you be successful? All right, you can't. Which way? Oh, here. I would also say a successful person is normally a committed person. You need to be committed to have success in anything. There has to be a level of commitment. I'll actually stop it with these 5 things. Okay, I'll stop it with these 5 things. All right, a successful person, because I see a lot of answers as well. A successful person, Cindy, loyalty to yourself. Loyalty to yourself does not make you a successful person. Working for a high-paying job doesn't necessarily make you a successful person. I don't have a job. All right. Positive attitude. That's a really good one too. Because I would personally, I would say that it definitely is something. But anyways, so what I want to do here is this. I have these 5 things. Can we all agree that these 5 things are identities of a successful person? Can we all agree with that? Type in the chat, yes, no. If you feel like there's something huge missing, let me know. I'm happy to see it in chat. But I can say these 5 things are really good. And in fact, guys, you don't have to stop here. I'm going to give you guys the biggest misconception. I get everyone, yes, agreeing, yes, okay, agree. Mentored, don't quit, yes, all in, okay, 100%, yes. Believe in yourself, okay, great, so cool. So everyone is in agreement that these are the 5 things that identify someone as a successful individual. So I want everyone to understand, and this is the biggest misconception that most people have. People believe that success is an event. Success is not an event. People treat success as an event. In fact, success is a lifestyle. Success is a way of being, not doing. Every one of you guys, I'm literally going to give you guys the blueprint to be successful today. But you have the ability to either A, be self-delusional about it, or take things into your own hand and create success for yourself. I'm literally going to give you guys exactly how you can be successful. Every single day, every single day. Since you guys all agreed that this is the identity of successful individuals, every single day, write down, what did you do that was consistent? How did you display, where did you display consistency? Every single day, how and where did you display focus? Every single day, how and where did you display discipline? Every single day, how and where did you display taking action? And every single day, how and where did you display being committed? And if you can do this every single day, do you think if you had a success rating, do you believe that it would increase? Yes or no? Type it in the chat. If you had a success rating, do you believe that it would increase? Yes or no? Yes, of course, because again, you guys all agreed that these are the identities of successful individuals. And if you identify as a successful individual, meaning that you are becoming this person, then of course you're going to have success. Now, what's going to happen is this. Some of you guys are going to be delusional, and it's okay. We deal with those people all the time. The delusional people are going to sit back and say, I don't see how writing this every single day is going to help me be a successful person. So you know what? I'm not going to do it. The delusional people believe that success happens overnight. The smart people like you and I understand that success isn't an event, it's a lifestyle. So if you're ready and you're serious about committing to changing your lifestyle, I want you to type in the chat, I am committed. Right? I'm committed. And here you guys are, just like this. For everyone that wrote down, I'm committed, this right here could be your commitment. This can be your commitment. This can be your commitment. Now you got to take action, show discipline, be focused, and be consistent. Show what you've been consistent at. Success is easy once it becomes a habit. And I believe without a shadow of doubt that each and every one of you guys have the ability to be successful. In fact, shit, if I can be successful, dude, like I'm handicapped. I'm super handicapped. You guys have no idea. And if I have what it takes to be successful or deemed as a successful person, you guys are gonna crush it. All right. So what I want you guys to do every single day, all right, every single day. And I want to see how many of you guys are committed. You guys said that you guys were committed, right? Every single day. And here's my challenge. My challenge is for the next 90 days. I want to see who's going to be the last person standing. There is 133 people in the Zoom right now. My challenge is for the next 90 days, 3 months. See, most people can't be consistent for 3 months, but that's okay. I want every one of you guys, before you go to sleep at night, to give us this chart every single day inside of our circle community. Underneath Monday class discussions, right? Underneath the section that says Monday class discussions, I want you guys to do that. I want you guys to display what were you consistent with? Where did you show focus? Where did you show discipline? Where did you show up as an action taker? Where did you show up as someone committed? Now, for the people that are in the Master Affiliate Marketing Program, I want you guys to put your identities inside of the Wednesday class discussions. Does that make sense? Guys, do we all understand the mission? Type yes in the chat if we all understand the mission. Okay, so I see a bunch of yeses. You guys have a lot of work, but I promise you after the 90 days, shoot, you're probably, I'm going to keep doing it past 90 days, which I'm hoping for. But I'm really interested in seeing who's really committed and who's going to be consistent to their success. Someone wanted me to repeat it again. Every one of you guys have access. That's how you guys got into this Monday class. Every one of you guys have access to your circle community. Okay, every one of you guys have access to your circle community. And what you're going to do is you're going to fill this out before you go to bed. Where did you show up as being consistent? Where did you show up as being focused? Where did you show up as being disciplined? How do you show up as being an action taker? How do you show up as being committed? Every single day for 90 days. For the people that are in the introduction training with us, people that only have access to Monday classes, book clubs, things like that, you guys are going to put this in Monday class discussions. And for the other people like you, Heather, and others, Carmen, Trey, Jason, Isla, Marianne, you guys are going to put this inside of Wednesday's class discussions. Does that make sense? Latrine, Junior, would you please say the difference between disciplined and action taker? In my definition, you can only take action if you're disciplined. Disciplined can be a lot of things, right? For instance, I went to my stepfather's birthday was on the 19th, the first day of my class, correct? The first day of my class, yeah. It was the first day of my class, it was Saturday. So it was the first day of my class this weekend. And we went to a Brazilian steakhouse. Now, previously, I enjoy drinking red wine while eating steak. I think it just complements each other so amazingly, right? Steak, red wine, and cheese. It's like the perfect combination. My stepfather, my mother got rum. They're Caribbean, so they drink a lot of rum. But instead of me drinking any alcoholic beverages, I chose to be and practice discipline. So I just got water. Latrine, do you see the difference between being disciplined and action taker. It's two different things. An action taker is an action that I took. Discipline is my discipline. It's two different things. Yeah, self-control. Does that make sense, Atrine? Yes, thank you. Always my troublemaking Middle Eastern, but it's okay. I still love you. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for your time today. Oh, actually, before I forget and before I go, I want to do one more thing. How many of you guys are here brand new, first time because you want to make money online in affiliate marketing? Roll your hands. How many of you guys have yet to make commissions? You're still looking at people like, how the hell are you making commissions? How do you make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000? Okay, great. I have a saying, inspiration is the beginning of creation. Okay, so everyone type that in the chat. Inspiration is the beginning of creation. I'm going to display some numbers for you guys. And I don't want you guys, I know there's always some people that have the jealousy and the green eye and things like that. I don't want you to be jealous. I want you to feel inspired. Because if you allow yourself to feel inspired enough, you'll have what you need to be able to create it. So do I have your permission to show you guys something that I believe hopefully would be able to inspire each and every one of you guys? Type in the chat. Do I have your permission? Type in the chat. Okay, yes, okay, yeah, yeah. So cool. All right. Phyllis says, you bet. So I want to show you guys this, okay? These are commissions from some of our students in the past 30 days. There's been $35,000 of commissions. And we're going to go through and we're going to celebrate people's success. Why? Because inspiration is the beginning of creation. And I want you guys to see these numbers and feel inspired. I want you guys to see these numbers and understand that it doesn't have to take years or months for you as well to have these results. It can be a lot quicker than you think. So Corey and Lola, 507. Guys, let's give it up to Corey and Lola. 570 schmickaroonies.
Oh, Corey and Lola.
All right. Trang, oh my goodness.
Holy crap. Great job.
12,000 7 days.
Oh
Oh
my
my.
Oh, yeah.
Trang's gonna make sure that I can't pay her out this week.
Let's go,
Right on.
Trey. Junior.
$12,000.
Oh, Trey.
Guys, I'm
nice.
sorry, stop. Guys, imagine making $12,000 in a week.
Awesome.
What would you do with that? Type it in the chat. If you were able to make $12,000 in 7 days, what would you do? What would you pay for? What would you buy yourself or your husband or your kids? What would you do with it? $12,000 in 7 days. What would you do? All right, I see pay off credit. Damn, you guys got a lot of credit card debt. Yeah. All right, pay off credit card. I feel like everyone is saying paying up the credit cards. I'll pay off my bills except my truck and my house. I would also invest in some crypto. Ah, Maria. Go on vacation and then start growing my money. Invest in travel. Pay myself. Pay my debts. Help the veterans. Invest in stock market. Ah, Deborah. Renee says, I would pay off Junior Anthony. That's a good one.
Awesome choice, Renee.
Borden says, I'd retire my dad and buy an AMG. Borden says he wants his Mercedes. Kirk says he's going to travel. Jennifer says she's going to get into the mentorship. Hey, guys, we should all tell Jennifer that these are part of the perks of working with me. Ah, all right. And being committed. Remember, Trang has been here for over 2 years. So I understand that you guys are seeing $12,000 for 7 days of commissions. But I want you guys to not just think of it as she's so lucky and this and that. Understand, she's worked really hard to grow these results, to master her skills, and to get really good. Does that make sense? This has not happened for her overnight. In fact, for Trang, how much did you make your first week?
My first week here,
Your first ever week with me. How much did you make?
it was about 1,200.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Wow. So look at that number. Her first week was $1,200 for the first week. Now in this week she made $12,000. Her first month, Trang made $10,000, and now in 1 week she made $12,000. So that's cool. Retire my husband, right? saving up to my house, pay off my back taxes. It would be paid in full. Pay off the rest of my car and student loans. Get caught up. Heather says, I'm buying a boat. All right. Go skydiving and get another tattoo. I wanted to show that you guys, it's not unattainable. It's
Wait,
possible.
say pay Junior, so Junior can afford to pay Trang.
She said pay Junior so Junior can afford to pay Trang. Ah, shit, see? I'll just have you how about this? I'll just have you wire transfer Trang so I don't have to even get involved. Omar, $224. Right? Guys, give it up for Omar. Right? There's big wins,
Omar.
small wins.
Let's go, Omar.
All right, let's celebrate all the wins today. And all the negatives that you see, guys, are people that owe me money. Let's celebrate those wins too. People owing Junior money. Yeah. All right, Trey, $1,997. Let's give it up for Trey.
Let's
Trade.
Look at Orit, $5,894. 1 week. What the fuck? And what you guys don't understand and what you guys don't realize is that, right? Orit wants to be homeless.
Wait.
All right, can we mute whoever that is? So what you guys don't realize is that Orit once used to be homeless. Her first ever event that she came here in December was back in what, 2021? Was it 2021? Yeah,
Yeah.
2021.
December, yeah.
No, 2022. No, 2021. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2021. Right? And Orit couldn't even afford the hotel rooms. She slept in her car for the entire event. And in fact, she didn't have anywhere to go back to in New York. So she stayed in Florida and stayed in her car for months. Fast forward. And here we are, $5,000 in a week, over $100,000 of commissions earned. This does not have to take a lifetime, guys. It does not have to take ages. Your life can change the moment you make the commitment, which is why I gave you guys the sheet. Or not the sheet, I didn't give you guys a sheet, but I gave you guys the formula. Follow the formula.
Go
Go a tree.
Go
Go a tree.
Sharda, $498. Give it up for Sharda all the way from
Girl.
Keaton, $297.
All right.
Guys, Keaton is deaf.
Yeah.
So that means you guys got to get louder. Give it up for Keaton. But just imagine, there is nothing that is stopping you from being able to create these results for yourself. Although Keaton has a hearing impairment, he can still make money. And this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. He can still change his life with affiliate marketing. Abigail, 1,800. Guys, give it up for Abigail.
Yeah.
Thank you, Junior.
Look at Maya, $4,460.
Let's go, Maya. Superwoman.
Hillary, 3,000. Hillary, I think this is your biggest commission with me, sweetheart.
Wow.
Gosh. Freaking rock.
But I'm also impressed by Cindy McGonigal.
I know.
Guys, can we spotlight Cindy? I want to see her.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Cindy low-key gave me so much heartaches, but I loved her commitment.
She's not here.
I absolutely loved, like, I've never met someone so committed as Cindy. She gave me some heartaches, but the commitment level that I found in Cindy, it's amazing. It's a lot very different. Cindy, is this your biggest commission with me?
Not
Yes, that was for the workshop, the mentorship, but I also sold the MDMT and the workshop.
So Cindy, how does this feel? How does this feel?
Are you
How does
kidding
it
me?
feel to be able to do this all with affiliate marketing?
It's awesome. I couldn't believe it. It's awesome because
Continue.
because I struggled in the beginning, but I just never gave up. And I finally believed in myself and changed my mindset with all the advice that you gave me, and it worked. And it's going
So
to
can I ask you a question? Perfect. So can I ask you a question if you don't mind? What are you going to buy with this money? What are you going to buy? What is the first thing that you're going to do with this?
You want my honesty, and
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
gonna save it and look at it for a little while in my bank account.
Good answer.
Guys, how many of you guys would want to save this money, look at it in your bank account, be like,
Well, I just wanna make
Yeah.
sure, I gotta have, it's so surreal to
Favorite.
me, I gotta make sure it's real.
I
And then I'm
absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. But guys, understand, like, Cindy is a person just like you. Raymond, Cindy is just like you. Wendy, she is just like you. Howard, Shelly, Holly, Michelle, Cindy is just like you, with the same fears, doubts, and wants as well. Congratulations, Cindy.
Thank you.
That
for
was $547.
Good job.
Hey.
Oh, Miss Cheryl.
Maria Salinas.
Oh, Cheryl.
Maria Salinas, I've owed you $224 for the longest time. Sweetheart, you gotta fix your shit so I can pay ya. You don't like money? Because I like money. All right. Jacob, $248.
Jacob.
my brother Jacob.
Right. Latanya, $573. I don't think I know who Pipin' Mama.
Pipin'
I think
Mama.
that's Michelle. She came to the event. It's Michelle. She came to the event. I remember we had this same exact discussion. Who the hell is Pipin' Mama? Michelle, congratulations, $447. She's also relatively new as well. She was with us in Mexico. Congratulations, sis. You deserve it.
There you go, Michelle.
Michelle.
Marie.
All right, and Marie,
Oh my gosh.
all the way
Marie.
from Jamaica. All guys, all the way from Jamaica. $1,773 in 1 week
Nice.
from Jamaica. That's guys, that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
All right, congratulations, Marie. Marie, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Can you
Yes,
tell
that's
me
fine.
how much is this in Jamaican currency and what can you do with it?
Correction, I live in New York City. I'm from Jamaica.
Okay, now you can't do shit with this. This is already gone. You gotta double that. Listen, sweetheart, you gotta double this just so you can buy water in New York.
Yes.
Awesome. So cool. But is this your biggest commission with us? This is your biggest payout with us so far?
That's in what? In 10 days.
Yeah,
Wow.
about.
Get it, girl.
Go.
Congratulations,
Congratu-
Marie.
Let's pay you people out. See what's gonna happen.
Yes,
Hopefully my
I'll be
card
for your
don't get
payout trade.
all right. Sweetheart, you just got paid out. We need to see it. Hold up the phone. We
Oh,
need to see the
yes.
money. All right, we need to see the money.
Show us the money.
Show us the money. Let's see if we can do this $12,000 or if it's gonna break my account.
You do have a
Please
couple
go through-
people that said
go
they would
through-
help you,
please
so
go-
if it breaks it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
The affiliate marketing god works with us.
The affiliate marketing god worked for us today, huh?
Yes.
It worked for us or it worked for you.
All of us. Let's go, Cindy.
All right, Cindy.
You have been paid.
Let's go, Cindy.
Yes, I do.
You.
Yeah, let's go.
What's that penny business down there?
All right, guys. If you got paid out, please, guys,
Show you the
show
money.
us the money.
I have to download it on my phone. I don't have it on my phone, Junior. I will for next time.
It will, Cindy, it will also send an email to you.
It will
Yeah, and
send.
we'll show you an email.
Oh, okay.
Need the money.
Cynthia, that'll be your action taker homework.
Yes.
$10. She said she found one that was like $60. How many people do we have that's pinned?
Can you
I
see
only see
it?
one person. Guys, can we pin people, please, so I can see them? Hillary. Hillary, is this your biggest with us as well?
So far, but it's gonna get bigger.
Mama 4 making it happen. Cha-ching. And she has a full-time job too.
I don't know if you can see it.
Job, yep. Take off your background.
Oh,
All right, let's see if Maria Salinas fixed her account.
Nice,
Oh,
Trey.
just to show.
Yeah.
Maria, look, sweetheart, I know you may not like money as much as I do, but I cannot pay you out if your account looks like this, okay, sweetie?
You can send it
Please
to my
fix
account,
it.
Junior.
Yeah, I'll share.
She'll need to go in her account and put
Mm.
your information in.
mine's too blurry.
Shaw,
What do I need to fix? That's what I've been asking them, but they just told me what I need to fix.
You have to make sure that your PayPal email address is the correct email address. The problem that you're having is that you're trying to have me send money to a PayPal email address that doesn't exist.
I have two different email addresses. I have two PayPals. I did that when I first
Well,
started.
sweetheart,
But I'll fix
As
it.
long as it's a PayPal email that exists, then that's what I need. All right, guys, let's show everyone some money.
Last
Mine's blurry. It's not coming out good.
if you go into your background, Cindy is at the
Go Superwoman.
I see.
yeah.
Hey,
Hey, God, Hillary, what are you doing? You're sticking. Come on, I need to see the money. Like, give me 1 second.
She said 1 minute.
Show me the money.
Yeah, Cindy.
Your screen is dark, the photo screen.
Marie, you as well.
There it is.
You gotta turn up. You gotta turn up that background. Marie, you as well, sweetheart. I want a screenshot with all your money areas. Come on, let's do it. I'm be like, I love it.
Love it.
CCC.
Who was the last first payout, Junior?
There it almost is.
Hillary, your screen is.
Marie, we're
Turn on your
waiting for
brightness.
you, Marie.
On your
Turn down the brightness on your phone.
Can't get it.
I could have sworn I paid 5 people though.
Yeah, so who was the last person you pay out so I can pin? I didn't see it.
I think I paid out Michelle Hansen. Abigail, did I pay you out too or no?
Oh wait, wrong Michelle.
Hillary.
There we go.
Michelle Hansen.
All right,
is-
Marie, come on. New Yorkers are fast. What are you doing?
There you go, right there. Now hold it back from your
I-
computer a little bit. There you go.
Let's
Kinda
take our
snap.
picture.
Come here, baby.
Marie, you're fucking up our picture.
Hillary, yours blurry.
Yeah, thank
Get rid of the blurred.
Marie, Hillary, you
Yeah.
gotta get rid of the blurred background.
My phone just went off.
What the heck? Hillary, you gotta get rid of the blurred background.
No, she's not having.
And
blur
you need to turn your
background.
brightness down.
Oh, she doesn't?
Yeah, she need to turn the.
I bet
brightness.
she has an Android.
It's
It's
too
too
dark.
dark.
Yes, I do.
Oh my.
That's probably why we're having so much technical difficulties showing your money.
Buy an iPhone.
I hate iPhone.
I love it. Awesome. So cool.
iPhones rock.
Anyways,
My arm's
I
tired.
want to thank you.
Adjusting the
Anyway.
brightness on my phone. I turned it down.
All right, so you want to do one
Right
more?
there. Do it sideways, like that.
You see how complicated Androids are? An iPhone is literally just one. thing.
Hey, no, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not
You
coming.
We did.
You
Come
should
on now,
send Hillary
Junior.
an iPhone for Christmas then. No, thank you. I tried.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. I keep turning the thing down, the brightness. Hold on.
Awesome. Great.
I think your computer
got-
brightness is too bright, so it keeps shining back on your phone.
Yeah, I think
Absolutely perfect. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for your time tonight. I appreciate you guys. While Hillary tries to figure out her Android, I want to thank you guys again for being here. And I'm going to see you guys next week. Please do not forget to do your assignments. Very important for you guys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Junior.
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 Thank you, Junior.
Yeah.
Thank you, Junior.
Thank you,
And enjoy.
Thank you,
We're gonna wait until next week while we wait an entire week for Hillary's phone to keep working or figure out how to work.
Figure it out.